Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got something really cool. It's the Rocket City Dog Park. For all you animal lovers, we're going to show you something that might be a secret to you, but we're going to expose it today. All right, hey, we're here with Winfield Keller. Winfield Keller is the owner of the Rocket City Dog Park.
Yeah, so this used to be the old Salty Nut Brewery, and you know, a lot of breweries here in town. Salty Nut was one of my personal favorites. But with COVID and all that stuff, they had to close their doors, but we had a history of this place. I used to bring my dog, who's now our logo, here all the time to drink, play trivia, do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And I mean, once they closed, we already had the idea for a place like this, and with a big backyard, which we'll go see in a minute, it was kind of ideal to get in the space and make our dream come true.
So being a brewery, you said you'd bring your dog in here before?
Yeah, I mean,
when it was a brewery?
Yeah, I mean, okay. We let them run around in the backyard and such,
okay.
But yeah, they were, it was a fun place to be, a real chill environment, a lot of locals, a lot of, you know, just regulars here. Yeah. So it's very comfortable. Your initial thought of this place was to have a dog park. Yeah. So what does a dog park actually mean? Well, it's a dog bar.
Dog bar.
Dog bar, yeah. So what we do is it's I call it members only. You don't have to be a member to come and get beer, but if you want to bring your dog, we got to have the dog's vaccinations and all of its records. That way we know every dog is good and not in temperament, but as far as shots and all that good stuff goes. And then they get to go into the supervised backyard. We always have someone out there watching all the dogs, make sure everyone's playing nice and doing all that stuff. But that membership gives us a means of control of, hey, your dog's not fit for this environment, I'm going to turn off your membership. So it's a very safe place to play. It looks a little bit different than it did in Salty Nut days. We took down all the string lights, gave it a coat of paint, brought in some new tables and chairs and all that kind of stuff. Obviously the decor, we're a dog bar, so we gotta have some dog stuff pumping all over the place. But yeah, in the winters, we host trivia in here on Tuesdays. We have open mic in here every Wednesday. During the summer, we move some of those events outside, but we always have a space to make sure that the people and their dogs are happy and safe. Go to our YouTube page, we got a live stream. You can actually see it on that TV right there. Oh, okay. So even when it's cold outside, you can sit in here in the warmth while you're watching your dog play outside.
That's really cool.
So yeah, you're kind of here in the mid. This is a perfect time to do this. We're in the lull. We had small dog time this morning from 10 to 12 on Saturdays and Sundays, and we have a wild pack of dachshunds that come in and go insane. But they leave, and then after church, after church lunch, all that stuff, we'll get another rush around 2 or 3 o'clock. And what's fun is, like, during the summer, you came to that blues jam, but we have a band almost every weekend out there, and you'll have the bands going, the yard's full, 30 dogs, and it's just a very fun environment. Yeah. It's a lot of fun to be in.
Is that band every weekend, does that go through the winter also, or is it just...
Yeah, so part of the exciting news we have is we're opening up that warehouse next door, which is an interior heated space, and in there, we'll have bands in there all winter. That's going to be open on January 5th. So after January 5th, every Friday or Saturday, depending on football, we'll have bands going on out there. But we post all this online, so on our socials and such. The real magic happens over here. We always have 12 taps going. We try to keep things as local as possible. Craft breweries, you know, got some Yellowhammer, we got some Inner Space, we got some straight to ales up there. We do go, you know, a little bit up to like Nashville. I'll go into Mississippi, but I do just try to keep all the beers somewhat local, and I got a variety of pilsners, sours, lagers, you name it, we've got it up there. Yeah. If you need your domestics, your Coors, your Millers, I've also got those in the cooler, but I don't have them on the tap wall. Yeah. And then we also have seltzers, and we got really creative. So due to Alabama liquor laws, I can't have liquor or wine or ciders, so we have a lot of seltzers that taste like a Moscow Mule or taste like a Bloody Mary, and they are damn close. They're really good, so we can cater to everybody. But the real magic, and you can see it right now.
Just in time.
Yep. We got Jolene, or not Jolene, that's Ellie out there. But this is the big yard out here. The dogs get to run wild. This is an off-leash area. Always got a bark ranger. He's in his winter weather attire right now, but he's always out there. You can see he's got a leash around his neck. He's got a poop bag. He's got an air horn. We're also testing the sound emitter now, which is like a dog whistle. We can't hear it, but you bump it and they all run. That's the stage. We always have people out there during the summers, and it's.
Yeah, so what you can't see right now is this tree. Obviously during the summer, it's got leaves on it, so it's a really good shade area. really big. It's always lit up at night. It's a really, really cool atmosphere at night.
Yeah, it's a good time. And that's the one thing, like in the summers, it'll be 100 degrees. If you're under that tree, you're in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like it covers 90% of the yard.
Plus
so
you
it's
had
much
fans
more.
out there when I was there before, kind of like give them like a little breeze.
During the summer, I got that tree, I got fans, I've got all sorts of sprinklers and pools and all that stuff. So it's definitely, it's much more tolerable in this backyard than it is at the dog park or in your own backyard, just because we do have that kind of coverage.
I don't know what this looked like before, but I know it wasn't like this. How much work did it take to get to where you're at right now?
Well, so when we got here, that back fence was pretty much falling apart. All the turf that we've laid was probably knee-high, waist-high grass, weeds, I should say. So we've done, I mean, everything you see out here, from the lights being strung up to all days, the pebbles being laid down. That's to help during the summer when it rains. There is no mud. Your dog can come here, play. It's not muddy, it's nothing.
Really cool place. So the safe space you were talking about, that's over here?
Yeah, so like I said, everything over there is your off-leash area. Everything on this side of this fence here is your on-leash area. We have separate leashing and de-leashing areas. But yeah, if someone needs a couple minutes to cool off, we got that. We don't throw dogs in there because they're bad. Typically it's, I've been playing too hard, I don't know how to stop, I need to breathe for a couple seconds. We put them in there just to catch their breath, and then we release them back into the wild of the yard.
Why is this a leashed area and that's off leash? Is there a purpose because of being leashed right here?
Well, one, not all dogs do good off leash. So you still want to go with your dog, hang out in a place, but keep them with you.
Gotcha.
This is the side to do it.
Okay.
For the off leash dogs though, I always want 2 to 3 barriers from them getting out to the street.
I'm telling you, this is a, from my perspective, it's a secret. And when you come in here, it almost feels like, it's got like a speakeasy vibe because everybody kind of knows everybody here.
Yeah.
And it's almost like what is a membership, but it's almost like a club that unless you know about it, you know.
Yeah, no, and that's probably a better way to describe it than membership. It's a club. It's a dog club.
Yeah.
Or it's a club for the dogs. Like I said, you can come here and drink without a dog, no problem. But if you're gonna bring your dog, they gotta be in the club. Tell you what, any of your visitors, if they come and say they came with you, we'll give them a free day pass to come and try it. They don't have to sign up for a monthly membership or anything. Cool. They just drop Bill's name and we'll make sure that you can give it a shot.
Yeah.
But we still need an account. We still need all their dogs' records so that we know everything's safe.
Yeah. You have something else planned that we're gonna go take a look at right now.
So yeah, this is the warehouse. We've been, this used to be a furniture factory, or no, furniture warehouse. And then this is where all the brewing for Yellowhammer and for Salty Nut actually occurred. And we are in the middle of turning it into an indoor dog area. Alabama laws are really strict on, I can't have dogs near my beer for my service area, but you can take a beer and then take it somewhere else to hang out with your dog. So that's gonna be the warehouse. It's heated, it's got an off-leash interior, it's a warehouse. So I've got my cooler in there. You're gonna see the kind of the belly of the beast in there. But it is again, a safe, dedicated, supervised space for your dog to run in while you're not freezing. So this is an active construction zone. It looks like a bomb went off in here, but I'm gonna show you the experience from the customer side. So we've put in a big barn door right here that'll be open whenever the warehouse is open. Handles on the inside for security reasons. But so as we go in, you'll see Jeff working hard. But if you see this raised pit here, this was where all the brewing happened. And we're building a bar around this surface. And this will be, we'll lay down some mats, make it, not hard concrete. And this is where the dogs can come inside to play, to have fun, to tear it up. And the most important thing is that unit right over there, that's the heater.
With a heater?
We can keep this whole thing at 70+ degrees while it's 20 degrees out there.
Yeah.
Eventually in this corner, we're gonna have a dog wash station. We got one of our favorite dogs here, their owner does custom dog baths. So they're gonna put a custom dog bath in that corner. So just another perk of coming in here, being a member, all that stuff, is you get access to that. But yeah, this is the space we're working with. Just like outside, we're always gonna have multiple points of failure, right? Multiple points if you can't get out. So if you walk along here, it's not built yet, but this is essentially going to be another one of those double gates that you go through. So
Gotcha.
you'll come around and enter one gate, de-leash your dog, and then enter the space. This is obviously a lot smaller than outside, but it still gives us some functionality to that. It's cold, I would need to get out with my dog. Here you go.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have bar seating all around it, some seating on the ground over there in the corner. So even just like outside, if you don't want to let your dog off the leash, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But it's just a cool place to go with them. And that massive projector screen, I don't know if you can see that there.
Yep.
We got a projector we're mounting from the ceiling. You want to come watch the Bama game and all the inches, it's right there.
Yeah.
It'll be good. We got a great sound system to go with it, so it'll be really good experience. This will also be used for different shows. Like I said, during the winter, we can't have them outside because it's 20 degrees. They're gonna be popped right in here.
So where can we go online to figure out?
So the easiest is gonna be rocketcitydogbar.com.
Okay.
Just that simple. It's a long name, but it gets the job across. It gets the point across, right?
Sure.
But also we're on Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, we're everywhere. So if you Google Rocket City Dog Bar, you're gonna find us.
Sweet.
And all the information from our weekly calendar events, we do Trivia Tuesdays, Open Mic Wednesdays, and that's gotten really big. It's a lot of fun in here. We do Rock Band on Thursdays. I got a guy who brings a whole rock band set up so you can just, play Rock Band.
Yeah.
And then Fridays, Saturdays, one of those, we typically have live music. So all that stuff though is online, and all the places I said, the website, the socials, all that good stuff.
Sweet. You also, we were just talking about some guy had won a prize. What was that?
Oh, we're talking about Lulu and her
Yeah,
prize?
yeah, yeah.
Lulu had her quinceañera here this last September.
Well, I know, but what was the contest?
Oh, okay. Well, hold on, let me give you Lulu's story.
Okay.
Lulu's a little 6-pound sweet dog. She's 15 years old.
Yeah.
She runs out there in that yard and runs it. I mean, no one with Lulu.
Yeah.
No one messes with Lulu. Yeah, we had our, this last 2 weekends ago, we had our holiday pageant. Really thick on the puns, our holiday pageant. And yeah, it was just a little, everyone wore their ugly sweaters or their Christmas costumes, and we had a whole host of judges. We co-hosted it with one of the rescues in town, with Notorious D.O.G.
Okay.
And yeah, Lulu won first prize.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big moment for her.
Yeah.
15 years of life, she got the first place. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, thanks for having us out here. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
If you haven't been out here, you got to come over here just to hang out. Even if you don't have a dog, we got a bar here. We got TVs everywhere. We got a lot of stuff for you to do. So if you're bored, even if you're not bored, you want to come out, hang out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. We'll see you.